Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. If y'all a little confused, we had to wear a mask because my motherfucking co-host right here been out and about around the whole fucking block lately, and we still don't got the results, but we had to stay putting out that content because, you know, we're here for y'all. And I was like, all right, I guess we're gonna do one of these. It'll help serve us in terms of memory when we look back on these videos and be like, oh, that was 2020, 2021 time frame. You know what I'm saying?
I was just going to the supermarket, bro. What the fuck, man? I can't just stay in my damn
fucking liar. How many parties how many gatherings have you gone to in the past?
I went to 3 get-togethers.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But anyways, guys, look, as you guys already know, man, we're here. We're doing the recording, so make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment.
We're here for y'all.
We're risking our lives pretty much, man, for the BTD community. But speaking of lives, man,
someone else who was sick,
not sick,
for 2
but
years.
injured. But this man has been balling for the early start of the season. He wasn't
injured /
and he seems like he's back. The guy that I am talking about is John Wall. Is John Wall back on track?
Bro, everybody was talking about how, like, oh, are we gonna get the same Wall? Same thing with KD. Like, oh, are we gonna get the same KD? And well, Wall was a little more skeptical. I said this with KD. Look, the way that medicine and technology have improved tremendously in the past 20 years. So it's very difficult now to compare the same injury an NBA player has experienced in like 2000 as opposed to experiencing it in 2015 to 2020. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And even if someone like Kobe in 2011, when he had his cleat, 2010, I don't know, around that time frame.
No, that was during 2014.
14?
Yeah, 15.
Shit, I'm all over the place. 2020 done messed up my time.
Yeah, but Kobe's injury was an Achilles.
Even
that's
now,
always, always more serious.
No, of course. But even then, like 5 years later, we're in 2021 now. Like all those little increments, it's noticeable, and over 10 to 20 years, significant. So I wasn't too worried, but I'm not gonna say that I'm not surprised. I'm pretty surprised at how much athleticism John Wall has come back with. That's pretty impressive. It's not even just the injury; it's the fact that he was not playing for 2 years, right?
Yeah,
that's a long time.
But do you think he's back based on what you've seen?
Bro, I think it's too early to tell. Like, in all honesty, that's my opinion on it. Like, it's way too early to tell. But by the looks of things, I do think he's gonna cement that comeback.
Look, if you look at his stats, and Andrade's got his stats right now, if you could pull it up to the BTD community.
All right, look, like I said, it's too early. It's 3 games. So let's not get too crazy over here. But in those 3 games, motherfucker has averaged 21.3 points. So he's already in the 20s for points. Not bad. 4.7 true rebounds. So that's about 5 rebounds. And 6.3 assists. So that's basically 25 and 5. In a way,
that's more or less on his averages for his career.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And he's not doing bad. He's averaging 44% from the field goal, so he's not just chucking it up, just for no reason. 3-point, man's been gone for 2 years, so you got to get that range back. Yeah, that's at 26%.
He never had the range.
Yeah, no, facts. That's true. But I think he'll improve. I think he'll get with the times. You know what I mean? Overall, he's still got a 49% true field goal percentage. He is averaging about 4 turnovers though. So,
hey, but look, at the end of the game, it's just 3 games. Okay, yeah, Andrade is right. The jury is still out. However, I'm gonna say he is back. Not necessarily.
You're trying to call it early.
Not necessarily looking at the stats. No, man, it's an eye test. If you look at the preseason, if you looked at his workouts, if you look at how he's looking so far in the regular season, you definitely see, most of what we saw for John Wall, which is an athletic point guard that can slash very easily. Yeah, the guy can't shoot for shit, but well, he could shoot better than Ben Simmons, I'll tell you that. But it was more concerning with John Wall because he hasn't played for 2 years, and for the fact that most of his game is gonna be based on his athleticism. If that goes away,
that's what everyone was worried about.
Now,
exactly.
With KD, it obviously helps out, that he's athletic.
That motherfucker's a sniper.
And that motherfucker's 7 feet tall. And he could freaking play like a damn
automatically wet.
But at the end of the day, let's say hypothetically, if KD was still showing signs of that injury, the guy's still wet as fuck, and injured or not, wet as fuck.
Yeah,
he
could. Yeah, he could still have a career in the NBA. Wall loses his athleticism, majority of it. His career probably closes in retirement.
Yeah, pretty fucked.
But I do want to bring up a good point. Like you said, it's not just all about the stats showing up. It is also an eye test. And I think you got to look at both, and you got to look at the intersection. And right now, John Wall is doing a great job of showing both. When you watch him play, what you're seeing on the court, it looks solid. It looks confident. He doesn't seem like he's, pussyfooting around when he plays. Like, he seems to be confident in the way he moves, how he balls, the movements he makes, how he takes it in, all that. So when a player has that confidence, that goes to show how much they believe in their recovery. You know what I mean? And on top of that, his stats are also showing, hey, he's still got his game left. And on top of that, he's healthy enough that he's able to produce what his talent is capable of. And in all, what were you gonna say?
Well, it also helps that he has, a superstar in James Harden that's taking away most of the defense's attention.
Facts.
So it's giving him some time to ease his way in.
That's a great point. Yes, and it'll improve his recovery time. Because before, at least even on the Wizards, you had Bradley Beal. But say he was on a team where he was the main focus, main offensive focus. Like, imagine coming back from a 2-year injury and all the defense is on you, or like the main defense is on you. Like, nah, you're not. I don't think he would be putting up these numbers, even if he was 100 or 90% healthy. And now having Harden, and Harden's gonna be distracting like at least 50% of the defense, basically. Like,
pretty much, yeah.
You got open lanes, you got open shot, you gotta make those open threes. But other than that, yeah, it does give me. You know what this John Wall's comeback so far gives me most hope for, though?
What?
The man. The snipiest sniper of them all.
Who?
Who's it? What? The wettest motherfucker in the game right now.
Duncan Robinson?
Oh, my God.
Hey, he is wet, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the wettest. Who's the best true shooter in the NBA?
I don't know, man. You tell me. Let us know.
Klay fucking Thompson, man.
Oh yeah, I feel you, man.
So this gives me.
I think Steph Curry's wetter than Klay Thompson.
Yeah, but even I think even Obama has said it. But other than Obama, a lot of people said like Klay has a better shooting form, and I have to agree with this, that he is a better shooter, just shooter than Curry, because he can get the ball off quicker. And let's not forget that motherfucker made how many points in a third quarter? In one quarter, and then he only dribbled it 5 times, some shit like that, 5 to 10 times.
Scored like mad points.
Yeah, without barely dribbling like that. That to me was solidified. Like, Klay Thompson is the greatest shooter in the NBA. Over shooter. Mm-hmm. When Duncan does that, then I'll be like, okay, we got a little competition going on. But until Duncan does that, we'll see. But seeing KD come back. And KD I wasn't too worried about, because not only because everything you pointed out, but also when we saw KD come back from the injury, win those finals, I feel like people forgot that, he came out and he was wet as fuck in the couple of minutes. Yeah, in the few minutes that he was in that finals against Toronto, that man looked like he had never missed a practice.
Yeah, the narrative, at least for those 5 minutes, is like, oh shit, Toronto's fucked, no championship.
Yeah, if he stayed, I'm almost confident that the momentum would have shifted to Golden State. And when I saw that, and even though he got re-injured, I was like, okay, I'm not too worried. Like, we've already seen KD come back already from one injury. This is series 2, but I think he'll do it. So seeing KD come back like this, John Wall solidifies even more, because now he was gone 2 years, which is the same amount that Klay is going to end up being gone for now. And Klay is a true shooter. Like, he uses athleticism, but he doesn't rely on it. I'm pretty confident now that Klay Thompson is going to come back. He's going to come back, win league MVP, and then win. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, hey, I wish the best for Klay. Klay's one of the best all-around guys. Not just players, but best all-around guys to be around with.
Mad chill, yo.
Mad chill.
Hope
the best. But I'm glad that John Wall is going well as well, because he seems like he's a good guy.
Yeah, bro, Wall's fucking entertaining as fuck. I'm glad he's back in the league.
I feel you, man. When you look at those videos of him dancing, in the pre-games, man, I'm like, yo, the guy broke it down.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, you guys let us know what you guys think.
Is John Wall back?
Yes, sir. Well, anyways, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Catch us on TikTok, Twitter, Insta, Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. Catch you guys soon, but for now, later.
Take care.